Hello and welcome to the last episode of the Sheffield Wednesday Sim to Glory within FIFA 20 on this career mode. As you can see here, they say they're fixing it, okay? So I may eventually come back to FIFA, but it does mean all the current saves are corrupt. I was early access, so all of my career modes have pretty much been ruined by a very broken career mode. Doesn't mean FIFA 20 is completely gone. Maybe someday we'll bring it back, maybe in a couple of months because we'll have a bit more time. I'll be able to actually see how much it's improved in my own time because I'll be playing it for personal use, stuff like that. If they fix it, if I get some career mode saves that aren't completely broken, I will give it a go eventually again in FIFA 20. It's been very frustrating. Gonna focus on commentary, gonna focus on bits of Ultimate Team, just have a bit of an experiment with the channel in the next few months and see if FIFA sorts its stuff out and we can come back to it. Getting straight into your comments today, guys. The first comment is from Championship Ranks, who says you should get Bogle. Quality right back. Is it Bogle? Is it Bogle? I guess we'll never know, but we'll have a look. He plays for Sporting. His English is 22, which means he's probably going to be quite a bit of money, but we'll have a look at him. He might be decent. Next comment today is from Leon TDS, who says, hey, dude, back again. Try Richard Lee Bazioa. I can't say that again. Really good centre mid, cheap as well. We'll have a look at him. I think I have used him on some sort of FIFA here. He's 26. We are kind of overloaded in the central midfield at the minute, but he's worth a scout just to have a look at him because he is a good age if we could bring him in as an option, but we have got a very, very good midfield at the minute. I'm quite happy with it. Next comment is from DJ Banger Official. Get Chong or Mason Mount. Chong, not going to look at right now, but Mason Mount is someone we've not actually scouted in this, so he is worth a look. And he doesn't actually need a scout. He's quality. He's 24 at the minute in this season. Obviously English. He's 84 overall. 70 grand a week as well. He would be a great signing if we needed his position. I'm definitely going to put him on the shortlist. He's someone we can look at, but at the minute, we don't really need him. If you remember, we've brought in Firmino. We've got Firmino this season. And obviously Firmino's on the decline. Mason Mount could be the future. But right now, I think we're going to go forward with Firmino and we have got options in that attacking midfield at the minute. And the last comment for today is from It's MLB Freds. He says, buy Traore from Wolves. He's amazing. I do think he is pretty good, actually. I've looked at him in previous FIFAs. I don't think we've scouted him in this one, so we will give him a scout here. He's currently at Nice, so not at Wolves. Spanish right winger, 27 currently. The fact that he does need a scout means he's not over 80. He could be around 80, but it does mean he's not in the world-class tier. So we will have to have a scout and see if he's someone we could potentially bring in. Obviously, we are looking at wing options going forward, but it is not our essentiality at the minute with Jack Clark and Aorta and things like that. And this is how the Wednesday squad currently lines up. We have got Ruley in net, Keane and Thornley are currently the centre-backs. I'm probably going to put Fosu Mensah in instead of Thornley, though, to be fair. Maitland-Niles comes in at right-back with Greg Taylor at left-back. Kochu is now in the midfield with Sangare. I think that was the same as last season, to be fair. Firmino slots in behind Parrott, who is now in front, as Alario is on the decline. Aitor is the right winger and Clark is the left winger with a very strong bench, as you can see. This is a squad that I want to keep improving on, so we're going to scout players, do things off my own back as well as your suggestions to have a look for the future. But stop right there. Transfers are frozen. I do a tot-up of all the wages, and somehow with loans coming back and things like that, and somehow I've managed to spend 7 grand over what we're meant to be spending. Crap. I'm going to have to offload players. So now we've got a big squad. We've got squad depth for the Europa League. I'm going to have to get rid of some players before we can do anything on the transfer front. I think it's doable, but ouch. Bornet is going to be one of the first sacrifices. We put him on the transfer list. We're going to accept an offer for him. We're going to try and get a bit more money than this for him, but he is 20 grand off the wage budget if we can get him gone. Let's get started against Hoffenheim, though. Can we get a win in the start of pre-season? 2-1, Parrott and Firmino goals. Firmino getting off the mark straight away. Decent win to start off pre-season. Luongo is going to be another casualty of this, but he is 77 overall. He's been one of our best Wednesday players for 5 seasons. He is now a bit of a Wednesday legend in this career mode, and if he can get us over 15 million, I will be very happy. Let's go against Braga now in this second match. 2-1 again. Firmino and Aitor again. Parrott does pick up an injury, though. That is bad. 4 months. This always seems to happen to us in this Wednesday career. We're picking up injuries. Clearly, Wednesday haven't sorted the backroom staff out yet. It's obvious from this. But 4 months, we are going to now need to get some wages off and look at bringing in a striker. Because this could suffer. We could suffer here against Lazio without an out-and-out striker. 4-3 on pens is the loss there, so we are out of pre-season. Traore is decent. Don't think we're going to go for him, though. Bogle is someone I'm going to keep an eye on. If we were playing more episodes of this, maybe would bring him in. 22 and a right-back. Thank you very much. I'll keep that in mind for future career modes. Bazoa, 80 overall. Good player, but as I said earlier, we have got a lot of options in midfield. We don't need him. Luongo has gone, and he has gone for 14 million with 10.5 added to our budget. After shipping out players, we have now got 78k to spend on the wage budget going forward for this season. Now, Troy Parrott's out. He was going to be our main striker this season, and obviously he's out for 4 months, so we need to bring someone in who is going to be the man. And this is for you guys. This is a throwback to FIFA, what was it, 18... 17, I can't remember, but it was my first ever career mode. Yusuf Poulsen, we're bringing him back to the Sheffield Wednesday career mode. If you are an OG, you know that this guy was the dude for us back in the day when I had short hair and my videos were weird. But 26 million, I think that's a good deal. Let's try and get him in on decent wages. We are going to bring him in on 61 grand a week, so it does leave us with a little bit when it comes to January, and we need to make those contract negotiations. I have started giving better bonuses because we've actually got a lot of money. As you can see there, we are doing very well financially, but the challenges of this career mode are to keep that financial fair play sort of wage budget going. I think it's a bit more fun that way. Start of the Premier League against Leicester. It is a 1-1 draw. Aitor gets us a goal. They do equalise, though, so that's not the best start we could hope for. Can we do any better against Aston Villa away from home? We need to, really. Yes, we can. 4-0. Firmino, Aitor, Clark, Poulsen, Taylor, all off the mark, which is decent. And this is where I learn why I am stopping this career mode even more so. We're not in the Europa League. We finished 5th. We've hit one of the biggest FIFA glitches that I've been seeing in this career mode. We finished in 5th last season. Should have Europa League football. It was going to be a nice end, 5 episodes, even though it was frustrating. I was going to do it. I'm going to stop moaning in a minute, I promise. But we're not in the Europa League. It's just not put us in the competition. The competition's not running by the looks of it, and that's probably why it keeps crashing. This save is just so broken, and I need a break from this. But not in the Europa League. Kind of makes the season a lot more of a downer, but can we get something from it? Can we make us a solid Premier League team to end this career mode on? It does mean I'm going to blast straight through to January, though, because we basically don't need to do anything, because I was going to slow roll the Europa League, but there's no point. When it comes to January, contract maintenance is important. We've obviously still got to stick within those restrictions, but we do need to keep players happy. And it looks like the assistant manager's not been doing his job, not playing Parrott, who is meant to be an important player, so he's meant to be rotating him with Poulsen. Maitland-Niles, he's a crucial player and he's not being played by the looks of it. The board are trying to force me to sell him, which is great. League Cup semi-final, though, something might be salvaged if we can get a result against Liverpool here, and we don't. They get 2 goals to our 1. That's 2 away goals, which is not great if it goes to extra time in the next leg. That will not be amazing. I always forget how the League Cup works, and we are in 8th currently, so we're not even doing better than we were last season. 5th isn't out of the realms of possibility if we can get 18 points, guys. We're 18 points behind, so yes, that is balancing a little bit more now, but I don't understand because we've actually got a better team and we're doing worse this season. It does happen in real football, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to plan this season. I think you could say that's an understatement. And Parrott, as you can see here, he's made 8 appearances, and 3 of those were in the preseason when I played him. Trezeguet's been playing a lot when he's not meant to be. Let's see if we can go on in the FA Cup with the B team. Fosu Mensah gets a goal for us in that B side there and gets us through. He is actually a first team player, even though he's in the B team as well. We do lose to Liverpool 3-0, unfortunately, and Roberto Firmino has picked up a small knock there. It does turn out to be 3 days, though, so not too much of a worry. Let's try a new formation going forward. Now we're out of the League Cup. We've got to go for the league. Maybe the FA Cup's something for us, but we're going to put Parrott behind Poulsen here because Kosciu's got quite a long-term injury by the looks of it. So we're gonna do this. We're also going to go in for a free here. David Neres. It doesn't really matter because we're not continuing this career mode, but I like to think that we are, and we're going to bring in an amazing signing next season because we will get another 100 grand to the wage budget next season, being in the Premier League. Troy Parrott, there's offers coming in for him. The board are trying to force me. It is a hill I will die on. I will not sell him unless I can get 50 million for him. That is the line. Can we get past Stoke, though, to carry on it in the Cup? We can. 3-0. Paulson gets 2 goals there. We've got to keep going. We've got to try and do better in the Cup. And we've got a match against Man United here. That's tough. But Parrott is not happy, but he sends us through to the next round of the FA Cup, beating Man United. That is a big one. I'll give him a move to Barcelona for that. If Barcelona want to spend 50 million on him, they can have him. And that is a dream move for any player. We've had him since the start of his career mode, pretty much. He would be a good one to go, and he does agree terms with Barcelona there. So Troy Parrott will be off. It's a good sign-in for them. It's a good deal for us. I mean, to be honest, we probably should have got a lot more for him, but he's not been playing. We are in 6th. This season is salvageable. We aren't going to get top 4, but there is a potential of that 5th spot if we can press on. Troy Parrott, can you leave us on a high and get us some decent goals along with Paulson? I think we've got it. We should get into that spot. Liverpool again to get past, and we don't. We can't get past Liverpool. They've knocked us out of both cups now. I'm getting sick of Liverpool. Please stop. Do you know what? You've not played Salah in that, and you've not played Salah pretty much all season. He's become pretty much a bench player for them. So we're going in for Mohamed Salah because we can. And we're going to be shipping players out next season. We've just sold Parrott to Barcelona, who was on a decent wage. So it's kind of it's not breaking the rules. Shush, James. We're doing it. We're bringing in Salah, even though we're not going to play it. 7th in the Premier League is where we finish, unfortunately. 69 points. You childish people. 4 points behind 5th. We probably were overachieving last season, but I do think we could have done a little bit better with the squad we've got. It would have been nice to see us in the Europa League, but it wasn't to be with FIFA's glitches. A solid Premier League club, though, a top 8 club for the last 2 seasons. In 5 seasons, we've gotten from the Championship to a solid Premier League club. I'm very happy with what we've done with Wednesday there. Yes, we didn't really win anything, but we're in a very good position as a Premier League team. I'll take that as a sim to glory. Not too bad. Let's have a look how the players have grown. Rule is at 84 overall. Fructal has gone to 81, so if you're looking for a gem of a keeper, go for him. Greg Taylor's gone from 80 to 82 this season. Michael Keane stayed at 83. That's all he seems to do. Thornley is at 75, so I think we've peaked his potential there. I don't know if it's better for some. Jake Cooper's gone up to 76. He's also a decent one for us. Fosu Mensah's gone up to 83, so he's grown quite a lot over the course of this career mode with us. Adebayo's gone down to 70. He's 13 on the decline. Maitland-Niles up to 85 this season from 83, so he is a quality right wing back there. Sangare up to 85, yet again, 26 years old. A good player. Dessart is 81 overall. Douglas Luiz, even, not David, has gone up to 85 from 83. Kochu, been with us for a very long time. What a signing. 23 years old at 83 overall. Get him in your career modes, guys. He's decent. But get this guy even more. Jack Clark, 85 overall. We signed him, and we've had him for quite a few seasons. He's probably been our best improved player, if not one of 2. 85 overall. Really good to have him. Trezeguet stayed at 79. Aitor up to 81, and he's stayed at that now, so that is his potential in the prime of his career. Firmino is on the decline, 32. That's why we could afford him, really. He's at 83 now. And Parrott has gone up to 83 as well, so he is off to Barcelona, but he has been our biggest signing. He's actually been our most improved signing. So Parrott, you can get him really early on in your career mode, and he's cheap, and his potential is good. Get him. Poulsen, great season with us here. He stayed at 83. It's really nice to be able to bring Poulsen back, and he has made 40 appearances for us, scoring 12 goals. Could have done a little bit better on that, but it is good to have him in the squad again. Nice to see his name. We've got Alario, who is on the decline at 31 to 78 overall now, and Borikov is actually a Wednesday player, one of the only Wednesday players we've kept throughout this career mode, and he's at 73. He did have a loan spell, but it is nice to see that Wednesday have got some players that will be decent in the career. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support of the Sheffield Wednesday career mode within FIFA 20. It has been kind of rocky. I will look at doing FIFA content again down the line, but there's a lot more I want to do with my channel. You guys are very supportive of that, and I appreciate that. FIFA's just been a mess, let's be honest. Hopefully these fixes are going to be for real, and we can come back to it. I might do a bit more of a traditional road to glory with a different team at some point if I actually like playing the game again. Hopefully we'll get there. But thank you so much for all your support. Also, thank you for 1,500 subs. I don't know if this is a milestone that I should do a certain video for, but I appreciate it. The channel has grown with my commentary and the new FIFA stuff. So keep tuned for many, many different kinds of videos coming towards you in the near future. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.